Hello there.
Come here. Come in the building.
That's right.
How was it? How was it?
So I'm a debut filmmaker, and I have absolutely no experience even doing a short film, or like I've never even been in the film set. I actually watch YouTube videos of how to write a movie, direct a movie, and even act in it. It was an extraordinary experience. So I took 2 years to write the movie, but about 30 days to actually shoot it. Yeah, but it was a wonderful experience.
What
Best 3 months in a really long time. Yeah.
Ma'am, what made you to write this movie, or what inspired to write this movie?
Very rarely transgender filmmakers get to tell their stories themselves, right? And usually it's always men playing trans characters. Sometimes female actors play trans characters, but ideally I would like for trans characters to be played by transgender actors, right? And also even in whether it's in indie filmmaking or mainstream Indian cinema, they have a very stereotypical representation of how transgender people are. Usually they run away from their houses and they just like are isolated, begging, sex work, and I'm like, it is true, but there are just so many other stories to say. Like, I'm a success story. I live in the US. I graduated from PhD Tech. I'm in, I've traveled all over the world. So who is there to tell stories like mine, right? And I thought, okay, I want to go ahead and tell the story. But I transitioned from male to female when I lived in Seattle. My transition was like a cakewalk. I was pretty sure that is not how it is going to be in India, right? So I wanted to write a movie that's a little bit more realistic, but made with, sensible and much more non-stereotypical way of telling a story. And I thought, okay, if nobody is going to do that, I'm going to do that myself.
What were the difficulties you faced while doing this movie?
I've never acted in a movie, right? The first scene that I shot with a co-actor, I was ridiculous. I was like, and I had written the movie. It was my dialogues that I was like saying, but I was like fumbling like an idiot, simply because I don't have experience. So predominantly it is about acting at the same time directing and making sure everything works in just 3 weeks, because I still work. I work in the US. I live in San Francisco. I came to India to do this. I only had 3 weeks to shoot the whole movie. How do you do a solid movie in just 3 weeks time with a limited set of crew and cast was the biggest thing. But the even bigger thing was writing this movie, writing something solid, writing something that is sensible and interesting for audience to see. I took 2 years to write, so during COVID I was isolated. I took 2 years to write the whole movie, and actually even then shooting, writing was the hardest part, to be honest.
You have acted in your film also.
I did the lead role in the movie.
Yeah, it was your debut direction film and
That's
acting
right.
also. So, so what was the reason to act also? Because you
Yeah.
could have find any actor who can play.
So, as I said, I was sure no male or conventionally female actor is going to do this job. I wanted trans actors, but there is, and I